Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well and you're having a good week. I'm here today to do a tag video. I haven't done one of these in ages. And this is one that I've seen Sonia from Sonia with an I and Storm from Storm Reads do. And it's the I am so annoyed tag. Okay. And Sonia's put this was weaponized by at books I will leave the details to who's done these before, or who made them up, so you can go and watch those. But I'll also leave Sonia and Storm's videos down below. So first, here are the prompts. The first one: do publishers ever do things that you find annoying? Oh, gee whiz. Oh gosh, there are so many. My pet peeve at the moment, and if you've been listening to my channel for a while, you will know. As someone in the UK who loves category romance and loves certain lines, I can't get them because Mills and Boon do not publish them. So it means I have to use a well-known online book place to get them, because Harlequin will not allow anybody in the UK or out with USA and Canada to buy from their website even ebooks from them. They won't do it. I've been asking them to change their policy, and it's not even hitting a mark anywhere. So that really annoys me. I'm sorry, ebooks. Why? It's awful. What else annoys me? Oh, change of covers. Hello. Why do the UK and the US have different covers? That just is like ridiculous. And and also the other thing publishers will do is they'll so and so's got a new book coming out. And you look at they've changed the book, and you're like, wait a minute. You read the synopsis and like, but that book was called that. It's like, why don't you tell us it's a reprint? It's like, not rocket science. If there's a series, can you number the books, please? Can you number them on the spine going 1, 2, 3, whatever it is? That would be so helpful. And then also, don't start changing the size of books. If you're doing a series, we book collectors want all the books in the same size. So there you go. There's some of my pet. I didn't think I had many, but there you go. So there's some. Okay, have you ever been annoyed by a spoiler, even something as simple as someone else telling you there's a great twist? Not that I know of, not really. When I'm doing reviews, I try not to give any spoilers. It can be annoying, especially if it's a book that you've been really looking forward to reading. And somebody goes, oh, this happened. You're like, what? So, yeah, it can be a bit annoying that people do that. I don't mind being told there's a twist in a book. That's fine. I don't mind, as long as they don't tell me what the twist is. I don't mind that at all. And also in synopsis, it's like, there's a big twist. That's fine, no problem. Other thing, publishers and annoyance. Can we have the synopsis that actually tells you what the book's about, please? I've gone into 2 books recently, and the synopsis have been way off mark. And I'm like, this isn't what you said in the blurb. It's like, the bit that you said in the blurb only happens in the last 4 chapters. And I'm like, come on, guys, get this right. We want to know what a rough idea of the story. But we obviously don't want spoilers, but actually make the blurb tell us a wee bit about what's happening in the book and not something that happens in the last 4 chapters, please. So yeah. I have got quite a few annoyances, haven't I, friends? Okay, next one. Have you ever been annoyed by what discovered in a little free library, a book sale or a bookstore? No, because we don't have little free libraries over here in the UK, or if we do, we don't have any in my area. So no, I haven't. Um, book sales or used bookstores, the ones I go, we don't have very many used book sales either. It's like, you know, that doesn't, it's not a, sort of a thing over here. Um, used bookstores, I can get annoyed when they don't have when they don't, if the books are supposed to be in like author like alphabetical order, so all the A books, all, if you get what I mean, if they're muddled up, and if I'm looking for a particular author and it say they're an M but they happen to be in a B, I'm sorry, like just please come on, get it right. My other half is he's slightly OCD, and if he sees something out of place, he'll actually go and put it in. It's hilarious. It's, you know, if we're in a bookshop and we're looking at books, yeah, he does come in with me. He's not a great reader, but he does come in with me. He's very good that way. But if he sees a book that's not where it's supposed to be, he'll take it out and go and put it. It's hilarious. It's so funny to see, but I have to say I can understand why, because that it does kind of annoy me if it's like out of order. When it comes to short story collections, are you annoyed if there's a novella in the middle of the collection? Not really. I have to say I'm not one per se that will read a lot of short stories. It doesn't bother me. It also doesn't bother me if there's like a novella at the end of a book. So sometimes there's, I know that, excuse me, I know that in Before Buckthorn by B.J. Daniels you get the main book, but then there's the sort of, it's book 4, but you get book 3.5 at the end of it. So that is a bit like, can we not put 3.5 at the beginning and then have the actual main story afterwards? It means if you want to read them in like continuous process, you have to read the back of the book first before you read the front. It's just the way my brain works. It's like, would you not be better put 3.5 first and then put 4? You know, just the way it is. Deckled Edges, beautiful or annoying? I actually don't mind them. I think they can be really lovely and enhance a book, especially if a book is, shall we say, historical. I think sort of having the deckled edges at that, and like it's, shall we even say if the deckled edges are painted, I think that will maybe could make the book look even more stunning. So I think in context such as a historical, it works. For a modern day book, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't mind them. Other people's annotations in used books or library books, annoying, or are you okay with it? For someone who doesn't annotate books, except I will say my university textbooks, I annotated some of them. Not a library book, I'm sorry, no, do not deface a library book in any way, shape or form. You know, if you've got a library book, please don't even dog-ear the pages to mark your page. That is just like, no. But used book, I have to say I'm very lucky. I haven't come across, I don't think I've got any book that I've ever come across annotated. It could be quite interesting actually, I guess, to hear what somebody's thinking. I think it would be really, really interesting, or what they found, interesting or caught their attention during reading. It could be interesting, but as I say, it's not something I've come across. Okay, if there's a series or a collection of certain kind of books, like an imprint, and changes are made, are you annoyed or okay with it? Okay, yeah. If there's a series, as I say again, different covers between the US and the UK drives me potty. Also, if the series is out here in the UK and say it's going to be republished and they change the covers, that drives me nuts, because again, it's like, well, I've actually got this book, but what, it's like, come on. So yeah, so that does annoy me, I have to say. Also, if you're doing a special edition, I think it's nice to have, if there's a special edition of a collection, they all have to be the same. Just the way it's just the way I am. So, do the decisions of characters in a novel ever annoy you? Share the book and what decisions you found annoying. Yeah, there are times when a character makes a decision and I am internally screaming, no, don't do that, don't do that, you're a stupid lady or a stupid man, no, don't do that, that's not a good idea, not a good idea. I kind of have an internal monologue going on. I actually can't remember one that comes off the top of my head that I'm like, oh, you daft person. But yes, that can annoy me, and I am going, internally going, no, don't do that. So yes. Next question. Are you ever annoyed by how someone organises their bookshelves? What do you find annoying? No. It's you do you. If you want to go alphabetical by author's surname, great, go for it. If you want to do rainbow colours, go for it. If you want to do by collection, go for it. I am one of those people. I am author's surname. And in collection order. That's Clive Cussler, and it is in collection order. Those are Kathy Rice in collection order. I think I am an organised soul. Also having been a librarian when I was at school, has just ingrained in me. So yes, but I actually quite like at times seeing other people's organised shelves and like rainbow colours and stuff. It's lovely. It's really pretty. And if you want to put like little knickknacks in your bookshelves, or like I've got fairy lights around mine, I'm okay with that. I would like to I need to do a tidy up, guys. I really do need to do a tidy up. As I say, I've got all my bookmarks in that glass holder I made. But I think it's really nice to see little knickknacks and stuff on people's bookshelves, especially if they are book related. I think it's great. Next question. Share something bookish that you find annoying. I think I've kind of mostly covered everything. Harlequin, if you're watching this, or if somebody forwards this to Harlequin or knows someone at Harlequin, get your act together. Let folk out with the UK and the US, or folk in the UK or out with the US and Canada buy from your website, please, because it's the only place we can get certain lines. Mills and Boon, if you're watching this, start printing the same lines as they do in Harlequin, please. Love-inspired, romantic suspense, love-inspired suspense. Make sure all the intrigue are out there. Make sure the special edition are out there, because they are really good lines. Let's start having them, please. You're supposed to be sister companies. So actually start working together and making sure that people that want to have your books are able to do so. Also, Mills and Boon, why are you doing two books in one book? There could be one book that I am trying to collect a certain series, but I don't want to have another book with it that's not within that series and a 2-for-1, please. So come on, get things sorted. So there you go. So those are kind of my annoying bookish peeves. I'm sure there are loads of others, but those are big ones. So tag other people. Okay. I'm going to tag Beth from Soul Stained Ink. I think I would really like to know what she says. Also Rebecca from the Colourful Book Nester. She hasn't been on for a while, and I know she's got some issues going on over with her family and stuff. Rebecca, whenever you get round to it, no pressure, no hurry. Same with you, Beth. You've got a lot going on. No pressure, no hurry. Whenever you feel like doing it. If anybody else that watches my channel wants to do this tag, please do so. I will leave a list of the questions down below. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you actually want to just answer the questions in the comments, great, come do it. It would be really nice to hear your answers. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, friends. It's been fun to do. And do you agree with any of my annoyances or peeves? I would love to know. But until my next video, friends, stay safe. Happy reading. Bye.